Hey, good afternoon. It's 1:30. I have been cranking away on my app over the course of today, trying to implement a logging system to log errors with a fair amount of control over what's actually going into my database, as well as starting to work, like I said, trying to get my data showing up on the front end. So I've been kind of splitting my time, putting a bunch of different AI systems to work. Um, that being, I've had Claude Code going, I've had uh, Copilot, I've had Bezzy, and then I've been stepping through code in the on the front end, trying to pin down what exactly is going on. So I had AI put a bunch of debug logs in because I was walking through and my responses weren't filling up correctly with the right data. So I've had to start building out some tests. And so I decided, you know what? I need a freaking log system. So while I was doing that, um, Claude was cranking away at building me a log system, which of course maybe hit my limits a couple of times already today, or once today. And I'm on my way to trying to hit it a second time. Once I do that, I probably will stop working on the log system just because I'm going to let Claude finish that, or at least because it has all the context and everything. But in the meantime, I wanted to take a quick break, and well, I'm gonna do the same thing I did the last couple of days. I'm gonna I'm gonna start up the program, and I think I'm actually gonna do some videos on this because I'm feeling like I'm getting a pretty good grasp of of how to succeed at this game. Well, what has made it possible for me to succeed at this game? All right, so I'm in season 8. This is my 8th season of this game. I'm currently running an undefeated season. Now, there's only 2 games to go, but uh, probably one of the best teams, definitely one of the best teams left, I still have on my schedule. So this Texas State here's only won 4 games, but I have the University of Florida, the second best team. I just beat Mississippi State. I just beat them last week. It was a great game. We were tied at 7 or something, or I was up 7-3 at halftime, and then I kind of got away from him. Ended up beating him 27-17, but a lot of it's because he was going for it at the end because I had gotten the lead at like 20 to 17, and he went for it or something. I don't know. I don't know the exact details. I didn't look at the plays, but it looked like that. And I ended up scoring a touchdown, make it 27-17. So it was closer even than it showed. You can see here, I am the low. I have allowed the least amount of points in the league. He was the least, or at least within a few points of me. But now I kind of pushed him out of that position. Now only 2 teams are the next second and third team. I still have to play. Well, actually, Texas State has a great defense, but their offense is pathetic. They're terrible. They are one of the worst offenses in the league. I've scored 352 points. This is 80 points more than the University of Florida, who's the second most points scored. They are scoring a lot of points too, so it's going to be a very interesting clash. It'll be the season finale. My undefeated season will be on the line against Florida, assuming I can beat Texas State. And that's what we're playing right now. Texas State, statistically, I've got the edge. I mean, my defense is higher rated than their offense. My offense is I guess it's similar, right? Because I got a two deficit to his defense, almost 2. And I've got a full 2 better on defense. But again, it has a lot to do with who makes up your team. Why are your stats so high? I think for them, it's because it's not necessarily their best players that make up their stats. This is a team that nearly knocked me out of the No, I guess I beat them last year. Oh, I thought they were the team that beat me, or maybe it was a different team. But so I actually beat them convincingly last time, 24-5. So I gave up a safety. Um, there's not much I can say. I think it should show me his best players. Okay, so he's got his best players are defense, obviously. Look at that. 78. I have never seen a player with 70s that high. This is like one of the highest defensive players or any player I've seen so far, 78. I mean, that's getting up there to Division 1 school ratings. I'm sure they get up to the 80s, 90s maybe, but still, 78. That's pretty high for this conference. Me, I've got my best quarterback at 68. This Daniel Bergstrom is wreaking havoc on the league right now. 22 rushing touchdowns. He's got 5 receiving touchdowns. He's, I don't know, almost 2,900 rushing yards, or 2,900 total all-purpose yards. And he's still got 2 games to go. So, let's see, guys. Can I put this team down? Most teams have a real hard time holding back Daniel. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Something big happened. It was probably Daniel. Let's hold. I want to pause. I want to see. I want to see who scored that. Who scored that? Oh, it doesn't let you go back. Well, that's dumb. What kind of system is this? 7-0. See, I shut him out, but he's got a good team. He's got a good defense, and he's making things look interesting. All right. Let's see here. I don't really have anything. I think I'm just gonna tell these guys some good stuff. No, that's a waste. It doesn't help because you don't get much out of it. Let's just rest everybody. It's really going to come down to his ability to drive at all, whether or not he can get into the end zone. Oh, I missed the field goal. Ah, there we go. Oh, that was only 3, but it could be the end of the game right there. 10-0. Came down to defense, guys. That was, what do you expect? That was, they had a great defense. I still had a lot of rushing yards, stats-wise. Bergstrom. What did I not throw a single pass? What the heck? Do I not have, how could I not have any, how could I have no quarterback? No. The only person who played on my entire team was my running back. Nobody else did anything. Okay, there's got to be a bug. There's got to be a bug. Something bugged out. I don't know. That recap. I mean, okay, true. I only had 0 passing yards. What did I do? Only run the whole game? Did he literally? Did I never pass the ball? Did I literally do nothing? He had 18 passing yards. I had 0. I apparently only ran the ball. One guy handed him the ball 53 times. It's got 237 rushing yards. Oh boy, I didn't even know that was a thing. Come on, I didn't even try to throw the ball. There's obviously some sacks. I had 4, 5, 6, 7 sacks in the game. I tackled him for a loss 6 times. That is a goofy game, man. I didn't even know that was possible. All right, look at this. It's going to be number 1 versus number 2 for the league championship. Last year was my first bowl game, by the way, but I was second. I finished second in my conference. I don't remember who won the conference. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's University of Florida. I beat them last year, by the way. I beat them in a very close game. I think I beat them by like 1 or 2 points. And this year we're going at it again. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't know. I am very I gotta be I gotta be honest. I'm a little concerned about this game. They are the difference between me and being undefeated. Um, for the season, and they are blocking the road to undefeated, and they are the second best team in the conference. Now they were tied for second best team, but I knocked the other team off. So 10-0. It's crazy. That's two shutouts. I think that's two shutouts this year. Might even be three. And I did put in a couple of lower players just to try to see if I can get them their freshman or get them their five XP games. You got to get 5 starts to get their bonus at the end of the season, which is they get like a 5 overall bonus at the end of the season if they can get 5 XP or 5 starts, which is very good. Take advantage of that. Try to get that in there. It's hard. Early in the years, don't even care about what the result of the game is. Just get your guys their starts. That's what I'm saying. Get them their starts, and hopefully, you'll especially your freshmen and your sophomores. That'll just accelerate your improvement by a lot. And I didn't know that. I've learned all these things over time. At this point, there's no recruiting. Don't even bother. This is the end. The year is over for me. I've got 210 to spend. I have to spend it all now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a lot of guys who aren't fully committed yet. I can give a lot of guys up to around 80, but I'd like to try to get a couple more people in. I would love to get this corner. I'm gonna send him I'm gonna send him an email. Put him up to 72. And then I don't know. I may not get very. I mean, my odds are I get most of these guys, but I'm probably not getting all of them. I would love to get this tight end. I should probably give him a little bit more. This is it though, 71. That's like I'm not doing more. That's all I got. And then it's just a matter of trying to get these other guys to a point where they're high opportunity. 110. Oops. I got him. I was going to spend 25. I apparently clicked the wrong button. Woo, shoot, that was a close call. I guess I'm doing it that way. Didn't actually plan on it. Saved myself some money accidentally. I'm just increasing my odds for next. See, the one thing about trying for a guy now is you're basically saying, if you change your mind, maybe I can give you one more chance next week. If you say no, I can still go for it. Like this guy. Like, for example, I lose 32% interest on this guy if I fail. That's a lot. It's like basically the idea is that you're not going to get another chance. How badly do I need this guy? You can have 2 chances, one decent chance and one poor chance is basically what it comes down to. 32 puts him at 32, so I guess I'd still probably have a chance. I can only ask at 30%. So I've got decent players. If I don't get him, it's not the end of the world. So we'll try. Oh, got him. Nice. I did not expect to get him, actually. But that just means one less thing I have to spend my last couple of resource tokens on. So now the question is, I could do that with this guy. I don't know if I'm going to get him, but I'm hoping I'll get one of these guys. What's the drop? 37. Holy moly. That guy really doesn't want to be here. I've only got 85 left, which basically means I can do 325s. I think I'm going to take the extra 10%. I have 325s left. Or I gamble on somebody and I've got a 50-50. I could do, well, actually I could do a 50 on one and then a 25 on the other. Wait, no, wait, I don't have that anymore. I have two 25s left. Unless one of these guys joins. How much? This is a need. All right, let's go ahead with this one. I'm going to try and gamble with him, see if I can get him. If I don't, I have a rough chance, a very weak chance of getting him next time. But I can put 50 on this other guy. Yeah. All right, so I can still try again next week. But let's do the 50 here. And just see if I can. That's it. That's it. Next week we try to recruit everybody. We've got a few guys on the board. I don't know how many we're going to get. We're going to find out. I got room for like 7 more guys. So, all right, next week, I'm filling out my my team for next year, trying to compensate. I'm already at 21-19 with 1 game to go. I will make a bowl. I don't think there's any way I don't make a bowl. But the bowl games in this game are bad. I mean, they don't even, like, the other teams aren't even comparable to the ones in your conference. So I'm a little disappointed in the way they do the bowl games. They're not exciting. Because there's no pressure. I mean, the other teams are just, they're like first day teams. It's like, I don't know. I feel like they should have put a little bit more effort into the way they do the bowl game plays. I think the other teams on the, I mean, I don't know how much effort it is to run the other leagues. If you can run one league, you can run other leagues, I think. And I don't think these all run online. You're not playing other people, so it's all running on your game. So how much more effort is it to run a few extra? This guy's a red shirt. I've been working on him this year. He's going to be a decent, because he's going to be a senior next year, but he'll be a freshman in terms of years to play. I'll be able to get him probably, I wish I could have got him some starts. You can't do that, but at least I'll be able to get him up to 42, 43. Next year he'll be a freshman, so I'll start sticking him in for some starts maybe, and as a fullback. Then he'll be upper 40s maybe even 50 by the end of the season. So I'll have 2 good running backs. I will need to definitely go out and recruit a running back, because I'm going to lose Daniel. I'm going to lose Daniel. I'm so sad. Next year, his last year. He is what made my team this year. I don't know that I'll be undefeated without him next year. If I hold on and pull off an undefeated season, it'll be thanks to Daniel. He has just he's been wreaking havoc since his freshman year. He was great. I had a good running back. He was filling in as the fullback, but he was, I probably should have even, I don't know. I mean, he was playing like he was better than my starter. So I don't know, even though my starter was a 60 something at the time, similar in stats, but whatever the makeup of Daniel is, it had him being unstoppable. So I'm working on Tom here. I'm trying to see if I can get him enough starts. I mean, he's a sophomore that can get him the bonus, but I've only got 1 game left, and I don't know if the bowl game will count. I hope it does. I'm just looking for guys that might be injured to the point where And Donald Voss is pretty hurt. Is it better to have a strong nose tackle? I don't know. Versus a defensive tackle? Not seeing much there that's gonna... My linebacking core is bad, but it's a lot better than it used to be when I was dealing with all teens. Although I'm gonna lose a number of them. I've been trying to recruit more, but the game... I mean, it specifically says linebackers are in short supply in this conference. So, what can I do? Gotta take what you can get. And that's me, man, taking what I can get. Alright. So I did a freshman Hal week this last time, and again, look, I get a lot of my freshmen get bumped, which is going to come in handy huge next year as I'm trying to keep my team from falling apart after graduation. Graduation sucks, and losing a lot of guys when that happens. So this one is weird. Oh, okay, that's not the one. Got a 66% chance of something. But it does affect a freshman and 3 sophomores. It could really crank up, could make a big effect on my my tight end core. I may have to think about that one. How many days is that? Anything other? I like the ones that really result in big gains. Three players. Look, I can even make Paul Dark. Paul Dark has actually proven to be a pretty good fullback. He's been a very solid addition. But see, these numbers are small. Let's do this one. It's only 2 days. I'll be able to do something else before the season's out. I usually, I oppose the offense. I work on my defense because my defense has got the biggest problem with the linebackers. Look at this matchup, man. He's got a 4-point. He's actually got me. His ratings are higher than me in both. His offense beats my defense by 4. My offense beats his defense by 2. I'm hoping that if I can close the gap here with a good opposing defense, but it's going to be interesting. It could be a very low-scoring game. It looks like he's got a 73 running back, even though my running back's the one wreaking havoc. He's a pass-first team. That's probably why he's not taking advantage of his running back. He's going to lose these guys next year. That's going to affect his skill. So do I go coverage and speed? I only have what? All my linebackers, my safeties. All right, let's up my linebackers. They got to play better. I got 4 guys versus 2, right? If they all get the bonus. Bergstrom, look at it, man. This guy's a 3,000 yards overall purpose yards. 28 touchdowns with a game to go. I mean, he's outplaying quarterbacks. There are no quarterbacks in the running this year, but second place is maybe 2,000 yards, just over 2,000 yards. Just over 2,000. Touchdowns aren't even in comparison, man. I tell you, this guy's a monster. At the beginning of the season, after like 3 games, I had 4 guys on there. I had a freshman. I had 2 defensive players. I was doing pretty good on there. But, can't expect that. There's always going to be. I thought maybe I had a chance at offensive and defensive player of the year. That would have been an impressive feat. Did I do that one year? I think I did that. Did I do that last year? Well, Bergstrom was my, offensive player of the year last year. How does the team our approach? Go get it. Doesn't matter our record. Go get it. It doesn't matter our record, man. We just go out there and we just kick butt. That's all we do. We do the job. We buckle down and we kick some butt. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at how the schedule has gone this year. All wins. Look at that beautiful, perfect record. And only one who can wreck that right now is the second best team in the conference with only one loss. I don't know who they lost to. I guess, I don't know if there's I could probably go look. I think it's probably away. Let's go look. Let's see who they lost to. Florida. They lost to Atlantic Coast U, who, by the way, I think has actually a pretty good record this year. Yeah, they've only lost, well, they lost 4. I mean, there's a big difference between us and them. There's the haves and the have-nots. I mean, there's a big gap. I mean, all of us could lose and we'll all still be the top 3 in this conference. Now, we can't all lose because 2 of us are playing each other, but there's that. So, you know, we don't know who the Bulls are, but the Bulls are stupid. Last year, I'm serious. I was just very disappointed in the way the Bull works. They got to fix that. I say that. You got to just run the Bull. Just run the other leagues. Bergstrom, crazy. I think, honestly, I feel like some of my guys here, Voss was in the running for a defensive player of the year. You can see he's kind of fallen off a little. Childress was even in it for a while. He's kind of fallen off. I think a couple of my guys got hurt a couple times, and that really kind of messed him up. My quarterback is 5th. Oh, I didn't even know they had this. I never looked at this one. Dominating there. Receiving yards. Yeah, I don't have... My other positions aren't great. Tackles. I don't have anybody in the top whatever. I'm not even on the board. I have nobody who's tackled anybody in the top anything. What the heck? Wait a minute. Am I just not... no, that's not me. I forgot what GAM starts for, but it's not me. You would think as game dev, so I'm not GAM. I don't think I'm GAM. I'm something. Pretty sure I'm not GAM. I say that. I don't know for sure. Somebody else here is GAM. I'm GDU, Game Dev University. And somebody else, oh, Gainesville A&M, they're GAM. All right, let's run it. Are we ready? Oh, we can't run it. Let's go finish doing this. I haven't even sent out my letters to everybody yet. I'm kind of holding off. Tight end, the worst tight end I have got the bonus. I don't know. I don't even know which one to do. Santiago's not going to get much better, and these other guys aren't going to play. I mean, other than hoping that my sophomore gets better. 3-cone Monty. This doesn't do much for you either. But sure. Let's go ahead and let my running backs have a little taste of stuff. Some special work. All right, so we got... I typically go with 4-3 defenses if it's possible. Then I look... and I try to go with the bonus plays next. Ones where I have players that are being enhanced by whatever bonus I got throughout the week. This is tough. I don't normally like 3... But 3-3-5 is better than... a 4-3 defense. I'm just not, or a 3-4, I'm sorry. I had 3 guys with bonuses. Should make them play. Well, look at this play, man. I got all kinds of guys. And it's I love the aggressive plays. That's one of the other, I don't know. I just like to go after them, man. That's my team. Blitzes and hard. Now, you could be a little bit more susceptible to stuff, but this guy's got a running game. so let's go after him. So they did a recent update. I have no idea what they did. They added this. I have no idea even what that is. You click on it, it just says game change rewards. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe that's when you buy stuff. If you're a money spender, I don't know. I'm not a money spender, so they're not making any money off me. Partly because I'm poor. Poor and unemployed. One of these days, who knows? I will probably try to spend a little on it at some point because they've got me kind of, and I like to make a habit of at least getting $10 to $20 sent out to teams or the games that I play a lot at some point. Just because I feel like, you know, they've earned it. They got me playing their game, and my game isn't running yet. Now, man, I am so playing this stokes me for mine because there's so many things that I've got planned for my game, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so cool when I can do that or that or that. I do look at pretty much everything on a play. I look at the formation, the routes, the who's got the bonuses, what plays. I tend to give priority to ones that have bonuses, because the players will perform better on those plays. And then I kind of have a similar thing in my game. It's called play mastery. It actually follows your player permanently, though. Your players will get those forever. They get to have play mastery on plays anytime that play runs. So they just get better at that play. Because, you know, you play it a lot, you get better at it, right? It's not like a one-time or seasonal type bonus. This is it, guys. This is it. The big week final. It's a head-to-head between powerhouses. We are. I did the skill distortion. I don't know. I don't really think it was all that great, but let's go ahead and do this. It doesn't do much. Yeah, I don't do much. None of these are all that great. I don't like the skill distortion. The speed is like what, 1? No, I guess it's a little bit better. Who do I want to give some speed to? Who needs speed? Quarterback doesn't need speed. Should I make Daniel even faster for next year? That's what he needs. He'll just destroy everybody. He will be the unstoppable force. I'm tempted. Should I bring my red shirt up to let him? It is the last game of the season. You know what? I'm gonna send the red shirt in. All right, let's see who else we want. A wide receiver. My wide receivers are not good. He's graduating. This guy's gonna have to be faster because he is the best wide receiver I will have next year. Because yeah, just it's not a great thing. I do have a freshman tight end who's gonna have to pick up some slack. I'm gonna have to run some tight end plays next year. Oh, I can't do a third player. It's only 2. All right, well. All right, who do we want to recruit, man? This is it. We're signing week only. So now let's sign. Sign him. All right. We are good. That position. Hopefully we meet our team needs this year. This guy, I have a tiny chance after he rejected me last week. But who knows? Maybe he'll change his mind. Nope. Did anybody call you this week? Are you feeling like you have a better chance? Nope. He's like, nah, I'm not playing for you guys. You realize we're about to be conference champions, right? I've got a shot at Division II schools. Whatever. Good luck with your Division II schools. All right, let's go sign this guy. All right. This guy's even better than the one I just signed. Got 4. I only have room for 4 more guys, but I don't think I have that many more on here. I only have 1 on here. Safety. I worked on him all year round, and I missed 1 week of emails. Some of these guys I really wish I hadn't missed that week, because they would have been better. Who knows? I might have got that one guy to sign. That's it. I've only got 2 guys left. I've got Vincent Davis, the defensive tackle. 75% chance. All right. I can't sign him. He's too far down. And then Lloyd Perez. Lloyd, 80% chance. Come join the team. Come on, man. Come and join the conference champs. He's like, yeah, I'll come join you guys. Let's do it. So I got 10 players. My best season, I've only managed to draft all 12 once. That was 2 years ago. It's a little bit of a strategy to get everything. I had to get some luck. There was some luck in that. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I use an app called Vertical. And the reason I mention this, because I promise I'm not just throwing random things out there. What Vertical is it's an OBS app that let's see here. I'm going to try to add, I have to add a scene to it. And oh, you know what? I should probably delete that. Hold on. I'll be right. I'm almost there. And then we'll just do this. But you know, lately it's been really bad. I don't know if anybody's ever used Vertical. But it's been performing less than ideal lately. And what I mean is, all right, I'll show it to you. So this is Vertical. It's a little, the problem is it's supposed to be able to, you know, like let you set up a vertical while you're using your app. And don't need that. Or that. And I don't know, where am I? That's I do not know what that is. What is going on there? Huh. Maybe I can re-add that. Because the C920 is me. That's all it is. What is this? Video capture? There we go. And then I want to add, let's go ahead and add game capture? No, let's add a display capture. How about window capture? Let's try that one. Nope. Apparently it doesn't want to do that one. not phone link. Nope. Nope. I don't know. It must not even know that that window exists. Because it doesn't load anything. Weird. Because that's not it. All right. Huh. I'm not exactly sure how to capture that thing then. It doesn't. There's not an actual. I guess I could do display capture, I suppose. It's not great, but I'll do it. Okay, there we go. I don't fully know. I've noticed it's not recording very well, so that's got a deal. All right, so here it is. Let's do it. Let's kick off this game. Let's see how my team can do. This is going to be a big final season. Two teams, 9-1 versus 9-1 versus 10-0. Final game of the season. First and second in the conference. I lost to them by 1 point the last time we played last year. I've only ever beaten them once in my first 7 seasons. This is season 8. Last year was my first bowl game. I finished second in the conference, or was it third? I might have actually finished third. I don't know, but it was because I lost 2 out of my last 3 games. This year, I'm trying to keep an undefeated season. It's on the line against Eric Bettis, George Yoder, and Salvador Fuentes. They're stars. Running back 73, another big running back. Man, I thought my running back was good. He's dominating the league, but they have better stats than me. So we're going to see how this goes. Launching off. Can we keep them down? Can they keep my guy down? So far, no. Nope. Oh, it's looking like a rout. Nope, maybe not. 14. Hold him back. Come on, guys. Oh, we must have got a turnover. Big play. Oh, 21-14. Oh, man, look at that. 21-14 at halftime. It is not locked by any means. We are not dominating. I will say that. But let's try to make these lousy linebackers a little better. It's oh boy, who needs it? Who gets the best out of it? 55. That's 3. And they're all about 3. He looks like he's the farthest down, though. I mean, he's... All right, let's do it. That's it. I'll just do 3 guys, and then we'll rest and see if we can not hold them off. Hold them. Don't let them... Field goal I can live with, but don't let them in the end zone. We let him score. My league, my season is coming to an end. No, come on, buddy. No, we lost. Undefeated season goes down. 31-21, dude. They held me. They stopped me. I'm so sad. I had the lead at halftime. Could not keep it up with my brief lead. They held me off. I can't believe it. Denied. I will not be conference champs even because they probably get to be number one. I'm still higher position than them. I don't know how that works because they have the same record. But I was 6-0 at home last year. I think I lost all my games at home. I mean, not all the games I lost at home. That hurt. That was sad. That was the most points I gave up all season. Nobody has scored 31 points on me. That was 16, 13. In fact, has anybody even managed to score 20 against me? Nope. Nobody scored even 20 points against me this season, and I gave up 31 against them. 0, 17, 0, 9, 3, 7, 7, 0. I got 2 shutouts. Three shutouts this season. And only beyond that, the highest scoring team was 17. And I had a 16. And everybody else I just spanked everybody else. There was a game last year I lost 6-0. I think it might have been. Was it? No, I think it was Atlantic Coast U beat me 6-0. That was crazy. Low scoring, but cost me. Well, that's it. That's it, guys. That's the end of my my regular season. I've already got all my recruits set. There's nothing else to accomplish other than planning for the championship. Which again, I'll show you this. I assume it's going to be just as lame. The developer. They really don't put much effort into the bowl games. I won like 65-0. It was insane last year. And my team's better this year. So, I don't know. Not exactly sure where it goes from there. Geez, they're getting a lot of them. Most of the time, I only get one. All right, let's do it. I'm pretty sure I've gotten everybody done who's going to get done this week. Yep. All right. This is it. Advance to next week. We've got our guys for next season. Short of the transfer portal. We'll see what I get in the transfer portal. I'm at 23 away. I've already outscored my last season. I had 22-11. So yeah, I'm having a very excellent season with one blemish. So sad. Congratulations, we made the bowl game. Again, terrible. Look at these guys. They're so bad. How do these guys get to a bowl game? It's not even going to be worth showing off. The Tinseltown Bowl. Whatever. Bowl week play. We got to try to get somebody some extra practice. I don't foresee this game being close. It wasn't close last year, and there's no reason for it to be this year. Nope, not good. I don't like... I mean, these guys got some high. A lot of defense stuff. Yeah, let's do it. An extra week of practice for everybody. Can't hurt. I think I have one guy who's relying on this game to try to get his letter. I'm just gonna do this. There's no. This is one of those. It's just not gonna matter. It just doesn't. All right. But the only thing is, okay. Here's another little thing. You get 5 starts. That's one of the things. So make sure that you go in, and if you can afford it, like there's no point in me putting him in because he's not going to get his 5 starts at this point. But you want to get 5 starts for as many players as you can that you want them to have a career the following seasons. So you'll see on some of these positions, I actually have like I have this freshman. He got his 5th start. He's going to get a 5th one hopefully this week. So he'll be, even though this guy's better than him, I don't, at halftime, I can always swap him in if I choose. That seems to work most of the time. There's been times when I feel like it didn't work. But you can see I got a couple of freshmen. They're on the bench, but they're going to get their 5, which means they're going to get a boost of 5 overall skill come next season. So I don't really worry about, I don't try to stick these guys in. I mean, freshmen that are just never going to get a play unless I say that, but you know, this guy's going to retire, and I did get a safety, so I will fill in. 27 isn't terrible, but they're so far below. Next year I may have to get him in. I might regret not having done it, because if I don't get another safety for the following season. It is a drawback too that you got to know when to pull them, right? Because some games like this last one, I should really not have played anybody lower than the best. In fact, I should have taken that guy out just to give myself a little bit better center control. Maybe that would have made a difference on my game. I don't know. For the second half. I'm so sad. So sad that I lost that game. And I kind of thoroughly I mean, he really came back on me at the end. He beat me up. And it was realistic enough. I mean, it happens, right? I mean, crap happens. It wasn't like I was playing some crap team who came back and beat me. Again, most of this stuff is not going to matter. I'll just zip through this. My team is way better than this team. We are going to outclass them, assuming, you know, this game doesn't have any weird balance issues that it tries to make things more interesting than they should be. But I don't think it does. I haven't seen that in this game, so I don't foresee any reason to expect worse. Go plan the offense. We'll let Daniel go run up some yards. I do need to have a pass play, so you can't just go all run. I mean, you can. It's probably not recommended. But again, this is not one of those where I'm actually worried. I expect this game's going to be a blowout. Pretty good output on my on my little on my training there that I gave all my defensive guys. Got some nice bumps. Bowl week training. Let's do it. Let's go play this game. It's like I'm out of this guy's league. Look, see, he doesn't even have a record. I mean, they totally just don't even play these guys. It's just like a random, pointless thing. It would be nice if these games meant something, or if they were going to be interesting. The Eagles have 11 seniors. Like their entire team is seniors. Half their team. Like their best guys aren't even... I have second and third stringers that are higher than theirs. Oh boy, here we go. Let's just see. Will they score a point on me? That's the question of the day. Will they be able to score? Will I have to punt is the other question. Will I ever not score a touchdown is the next question. It's not looking like it. So far, I think I had 4 drives and 4 touchdowns. Let's see what this says here. How many punts? Let's see. Does it show? Is that stats that we're even going to see? No, they don't even show you that. Boo. I guess there's probably I can go look, count them up, but that would be a pain. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Okay, let's go. Just rest. Go out there and enjoy it. This is your Pro Bowl. You're just going out there and enjoying it. 5 drives, 5 touchdowns. 6 drives, 6 touchdowns. 7 drives. Oh, a field goal. We're not going to be perfect. Oh, we got a nothing. Oh, another one. So we had a field goal and a punt. 1 each. That was I didn't score. Last year I think I scored 65, so dude, he had 0 passing yards, negative 35 rushing yards. He had 10 drives, 1 drive more than me. 0 first down, 0 third down conversions, 0 sacks. He did get a tackle for a loss. That's impressive. It's like he actually got behind my line of scrimmage. But and I had the ball for 19 minutes more than him, so basically an extra quarter. Daniel got his nearly 400 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, that was about as I expected it to go. So we both won. Of course, all of us won our bowl games. Duh. Because those guys are all bad. I did tie for the most points scored. The University of Florida, I don't know. How did they do in their game? I'm curious how they did in theirs. Because that's... To catch me, I was like 80 points ahead of him. He must have scored 100 points against these guys. Or I was at least 70 points ahead of him. I was the most stingy team in... Oh, no. Atlantic Coast U's held teams to less than me somehow. Even though I shut this team out, Atlantic Coast U managed to be... I only gave up 31 points once. They must have really been dominant. Oh, wait. Let's see the schedule. I want to know how many... I want to know how they did in their game. 78. Holy moly. So they tied me in total points scored by outscoring me by 23 points. So they were only 23 points behind after getting 10 points. So they were 33 points behind when we played each other. They made up 10 of those playing me and another 23 of them destroying Huron Ridge College 78-0. I wonder if the other team also shut out their opponent. Who was it? Mississippi State? Oh, they only won 40-0. Lame-os. They suck. They only won 40-0. Amateurs. Okay, well, we did it. We did not get my undefeated season in season 8. I thought I was assured lock on it. I'm losing my... No, I got 1 more year for Daniel. Daniel's got 1 more year of play. He's probably going to win Player of the Year next year too. He's won Player of the Year. He was Freshman of the Year his first year, and he's been Player of the Year sophomore and junior year. I assume he's winning. I mean, he was dominating this year. There's no way he didn't end up winning it. So I like to give these guys the non-starters because it kind of balances out my team a little bit. All right. That's it. Season's over, guys. Season 8 in the books. 25-38. All I could have done to improve on that season was not lose the last game. Undefeated. It's the only way that season could have been better was to to clean that up. I honestly think I met all the criteria for getting out of this league, short of the 20,000 points that you're required to start to go into a new conference. The University of Florida was not going to let me just have this league. Player of the year? Yep. Big surprise there. He's a junior going into a senior year. He will dominate next year, I expect. Assuming I can keep the blocking and the backup for him. He will probably... Mississippi State had the defensive player of the year. They had a good defense. But I think they're going to lose him. They're going to lose some stars on defense. We're going to see how things shake out next year. It's going to be interesting. So, Timothy, you had a good year, man. Thanks for playing with us. We appreciate you. Childress, he did good for us as well. Defensive end, had a good season. I've had guys be predicted to go 6th round. That's the highest. I've never had guys predicted to go higher than 6th round. I've only had one guy. I've had a couple guys go 7th round or predicted. When you're predicted for 6th or 7th round, you're not guaranteed to actually be drafted. So, letters. I'm sorry, man. I didn't learn the letters thing. So I've got everything. All I need are the 20,000 points. I don't know. It's 20. Yeah. So that's all I need. I need to get the. I'm not going to get. How many have I got? It doesn't even really show you how. Oh wait, I've got 10,000. So I've got 5 seasons left, a minimum. If I can hit 2,500 points a season, or close to 2,500 points a season, that means I got to dominate. I got to basically dominate this league for 5 more seasons, and that's assuming I can keep up the drafting and the success rate. I got to replace Daniel. I'm going to have to come up with a good quarterback. This is the year I got to go looking for quarterbacks and running backs again to get me somebody who can come in and pick up the pace, pick up where Daniel and my quarterback left off. They were the key. My quarterback. Actually, I don't know. Is he a sophomore this year? I may not have to get rid of him. I don't remember. So we're close. I always wanted just to see what the stats are on these, but they don't even let you look at them. Oh, gosh, how many levels are there? Oh my gosh. There's a super. Holy moly. To get to the top of this thing, you have to play like a bajillion games. How do you get out of this? Unless there's ways to get more points. Look at it. I have to play, essentially, I'm going to have to play at least 12 seasons. No, I'm 8. 13 seasons. I'm going to play a minimum of 13 seasons to get out of this conference. That's just to get to 2. And then I got to play, who knows, similar amount. Hopefully you don't start off as far behind in the next conference. Does your team go with you? Is it like college football, the team moves to different conferences? It's cool, but freaking A. the Super 7. Only 7 teams in that. Probably don't need very many teams in some of these conferences because there's probably not a lot of people. You're going to be playing against the computer. Well, here we go. We got 5 more seasons left. 5 more minimum. That's only if I can keep up the 2,500 pace. It's probably going to be something closer to 6 seasons. That's 14. I initially was able to guess that it was going to be about 15 seasons, but I didn't expect to get my team going as fast as I did. I thought I'd have another year or so before I was up to this point. I thought I was going to have a lull in season 6, and I never had a lull. My team just got better every year. So I don't know that I can get much better. This was it. This was kind of the top. Yeah, I mean, I could do some things. So with my seniors gone, look at that, three seniors this year. Ike Samali. What are these guys? Guards? I don't know if I need guards to be all that fast. Is that it? No, I just got to look at the rest of the guys. Tight ends, tackles. Oh, it's all offensives. Oh, wait, did I click on the wrong thing? Fleet of foot. I need some speed. All right. Offensive lineman. Getting speed on my offensive lineman. Huh. That's what my running backs look like. Yeah, I guess Paul Dark's actually got an extra year. He might be my starter. We'll see, because I got a freshman coming up fast on him. If I can get him a good bump on the season, he could give Paul Dark a run for the for starting. And Paul's not very fast. If I wanted him to be similar in like this awareness and power and speed, 75, 70, 60. I mean, what is Paul's numbers? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think Paul's gonna be able to pick up the spot. I'm gonna have to get some amazing stuff going. I'm a little worried, guys. A little worried. I'm worried about the future of my team. $75% of something. Let's do it, because I need to get something. This might be an okay season, but it's next season. I don't know. I feel like I still have most of my good players going. My stars are still here, and conference freshman classes are in rankings. There you go. Oh, look, I got a rank 2 on the freshman class. Defensive tackle. Are these just developers' photos? Huh. I'm usually like near the bottom. Wide receivers and tight ends. 100% shot for one guy. Huh. I'm going to have... What is my wide receiver situation? He's already pretty fast. I mean, I don't know. Do I really need him to be faster? And this is what I've got. This is my new freshman I just brought in. Let's go give him the 9. You need those guys who can streak down the sidelines, right? Oh, the transfer portal. I was trying to get a punter last year, and somebody picked him before me. I even threw in a pretty good guy to get him. I got a little bit of an upgrade on the season, but... Any linebackers? Anybody giving up a linebacker this year? Nope. Centers. What's with all the centers? Everybody's got extra centers. Centers, tight ends, guards, a QB. These guys are all sophomores. It's funny. This is the same face of one of my guys. Obviously, they recycle photos. I don't see anybody here I want. I mean, somebody on here might be kind of good, I suppose. I mean, we'll see if I have anybody who's extra enough. But I don't know. I don't foresee me having anybody to give up. I might throw a tier 1 in there just to pick up some sloppy seconds or something. Or a tier 4, sorry. Now this guy can come in as a freshman, take over a spot, and I could theoretically give up Robert Neighbors. Well, I'll deal with it later. I gotta get back to work. Till next time, God bless.